One of the subscriber asked this question. I don't understand why people are attracted to go to Canada when it's not even a milk and honey place. It is a place for the terrorists to freely get in when their country is distressed. Canada, heck and lies. Ha! Life in that place is like hell, working and working and working just to meet ends. Is life just all about that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I read that, when I read this comment, guys, I was like, quiet. Hi guys, how is everyone out there again? Okay, so today's video, you have to stay with me, okay? I just want to share one of the comment from one of my subscriber, and he said that I don't understand why people are coming to Canada. And they said like, I don't think Canada is a milk and honey anymore. It's a hell. Oh my gosh. Thousands of people are coming to Canada. We cannot tell them to stop, okay? It's their choice to come here in Canada. So anyway, I'm just driving today because I'm going to my husband's place to do my laundry and to do my cleaning. So yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Let me tell you, the month of December today in Calgary is like unbelievable. Not much snow, the snow are melting, almost like Christmas. Oh my god, people who are celebrating Christmas out there. We don't have much snow here. I show you. Let me just show you. Look at that. We have that snow, but you know the weather is like plus 1 degrees, and it's third week of December, and it's considered a nice weather so far in Calgary this year. And yeah, I'm just here somewhere in southeast Calgary, guys, okay? If you can imagine, especially the people who are aspirant to come here in Calgary. I'm here where they said it's an old area in southeast Calgary, eh? Old area. I'm going to 17th. I'm going to the 17th Avenue, guys, okay? So look at that. Weather is good, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, and God is good all the time. You know, I met one couple. I met yesterday. It's a couple. They said like they are 6 months here in Canada. They are the husband is the international students, and they told me that it's been like 6 months. They cannot find a job here in Calgary, you know. And I was like surprised. I said, wow, 6 months and you cannot find a job in Calgary? I said, how did you send your resume? I said, you are very new to Calgary. You want to have a job right away. Guess what? The secret? It's very simple, okay? As your friend, they will recommend you. By recommendation, they can recommend you. Okay, I'm now here in the 17th Avenue. Let me continue talking to you guys, okay? If you have a friend, ask the recommendations. If they work somewhere else, like in a warehouse, in a store, or you know, you want to start a job, you have to ask them. At the same time, you submit your application to the Indeed.ca job bank. As possible, go walk through a store. Talk to the manager, said like, I need a job, I need to buy my food, I'm new to Calgary. And tell the manager I'm willing to start, like learn something new. I feel so bad because they're international student. They're paying 2,000 Canadian dollar in their rent. They have 3 children. I said, oh my God, how can you survive no job for 6 months? But anyway, they have money when they arrive here in Canada. So mean to say they prepare themselves before they come to Canada, they prepare themselves. They have enough money to support, because that's what I said. You never know if you can find a job right away or not, right? Oh my gosh. So I said, are you guys okay? You know, how about the food? Like, oh my gosh. And they said, like, for now, so far, we are okay, but we are kind of getting worried now, because the money that we bring here is like getting, like, you know, getting tight. I told them, how did you apply a job? Because we are looking for a part-time job. I said, you know what? When you are applying for a job, you have to indicate in your application that you are willing to work part-time, casual, special holidays. You know, managers will love that. And when you are sending your application, send them like every 3 days. You know, if I'm the one who wants to hire people, and suddenly this person keep on sending and sending, of course I'm going to say like, oh, this person badly needed a job, so I'm going to call you for job interview, right? And in your application, just put like, I'm willing to work special holidays, days, evening, like weekends, you know, just to let the employer like, oh, this person willing, because a lot of people like to choose what time they wants to work, you know. It doesn't work that way, hey? And that's why I told you, it's just my experience. That's why I'm sharing that. So what I did, guys, I told in my application, I'm willing to work like days, evening, special holidays, weekdays. And during my interview, I told them like, yeah, I'm willing to work. But then when they hire me, they're expecting me to work like a full time. And then I told the manager, can I just only work like part-time for these certain days? And they understand. You have to explain, hey? Although they need you for a full-time job, but you still need to explain like, okay, because actually you're not really available to work full-time jobs. But the thing is, they already hire you. The most important, they hire you. It might works for you. Try to do that, okay? Coming here, guys. Ding dong, nobody's home. Okay. Gonna turn the lights on. Oh boy. There you go. Let me check my laundry here today. I have so many laundry waiting for me. It's okay. So I feel cold inside this building. Let me just check the heater. Oh, it's only 16 degrees. Oh my goodness. Look at that. 16 degrees. Let me adjust to 21. There you go. So anyway, one of the subscriber asked this question. I don't understand why people are attracted to go to Canada. Canada heck and lies. Ha! Life in that place is like hell. Working and working and working just to meet ends. Is life just all about that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I read that, when I read this comment, guys, I was like quiet. And I said, oh my God, it is true. OMG. It is true, guys. Okay, I'm not lying. That is very true. But you know what? I love this country no matter what. Because it's all up to you. It depends up to you how you manage your life. If you choose to work like hell, how can you enjoy this country, okay? Oh my God. Let me just remove my jacket. It's all up to you. Canada is a beautiful country. And I never regret why I'm here in this country, okay? I will never regret. Because why? If I'm in Philippines, do you think the government there will give some amount of money, like monthly money allowance for my kids? I don't think so. And one thing more, people are complaining like, okay, like a free health care, but you go to line up for how many hours to get into the doctor, to the emergency, or it's not even easy to find a family doctors. Oh my gosh. Stay in a small province, like in Calgary is a big city, consider. For me that I live here in Canada for nearly 20 years, it's all up to you. It's your choice. If you choose to work like hell, because your lifestyle is, you need to show up to people, you need to have a like expensive driving car, you are expensive, you buy financing expensive car, you buy a million house, but your salary is not even enough to pay those things. Oh my Jesus Christ. I tell you, I'm almost close to 20 years in Canada, and it's up to you guys, you know. For me, I don't want to work like hell, because I did that experience that before I get married. And even when I was like small kids, my first and second babies, I worked 2 jobs. My husband worked 2 jobs. We worked like hell, and it's true. And I realized when I have my babies, this is not the right life, you know. How can you enjoy your life spending time with your kids? No way. I don't like that, you know. I don't want my kids grow up like they cannot even see me. I don't even see them, and because I have to work to pay bills. No, I don't like that. So it's up to you. If you choose that kind of life, change your lifestyle, guys, okay? If you love to travel like 2 times a year or once a year, or not even nothing travel like us, we don't really travel because our money is just enough for us, okay? But at least we have time, spend time with our kids, and we don't really live in a luxury life, like expensive house, expensive, like simple life, okay? That's the most important. What the heck? You know, you have your children, enough to feed them 3 times and enough to pay your bills, and then life is good, okay? So you're making your own destiny in life here in this country. But as I said, if you're not happy, go back to your country, okay? Because it's up to you. Why you come here in Canada? Before you come to Canada, you need to read. You do your own research. So once you arrive in Canada, then at least you prepare. You understand? But if you are not happy, go back to where you come from. That's simple, right? But for me, I never regret. And even my husband, you know, my husband, he make good money in back home. He work in a government. But then when he come here, like he work in a warehouse, and you know, so, but he never, oh my goodness sake. Is life just all about that? No, I don't like it either. What the heck? You know, I don't want to work just to pay bills in this country. No way, Jose. I don't like that either, okay? So for people out there, aspirant immigrants who wants to come here in Canada, please do your own research before moving to this country, before migrating to this country, okay? You want to compete in your neighborhood, your friends who have a big houses, like they travel 2 times a year, then of course you're going to have that kind of life. It's up to you guys. So I work 2-3 jobs, okay, when I'm single, and I'm just loving it. I'm enjoying it because I don't have kids. I'm single, so the way only I'm making myself happy is to mingle with my clients, my patients in the nursing home, and you know. But I never think like, oh, my life is hell, you know. But when I realize, when I have my kids, I'm so tired. I was so pregnant, and I worked 2 jobs, morning and evenings. And that's the time I realized I don't like this life. And that's why when I have my baby, I said, you know what? I'm going to stay home and make money at home. That's why I opened my day home, my private daycare in my home. So at the same time, I take care of my own kids and I'm making money. So, and then at least I don't have to work like 2 jobs. Okay, you are adult, you're professional in back home. So you guys are smart enough to do something. Okay, you guys are very smart people. Do something, okay? Don't have to stress yourself and you end up hating this country. And you're going to say like, this country is hell. Lies. It's not true. Life in Canada is not milk and honey anymore. But you know what, guys? Because of the inflation, the food expensive nowadays. After the pandemic, the house value is like up high. The rent here in Calgary is like, oh my God, it's crazy, okay? So those people who like to invest, like investors, they buy more houses, they rent, you know, and it's very expensive. So those international students, new immigrants, new people to Calgary, you know, they have no choice to rent, right? Especially if they have no relatives. And it's very expensive. Like the husband and wife I talk, they're international students, but their rent is 2,000 Canadian every month. Wow, that's a lot of money, guys. Are you kidding me? That's our mortgage already of a house. Okay. But anyway, because they have money when they arrive to Canada, so they said like we are okay for now. But what if you are the person who don't have that much money? You arrive in Calgary, you will end up hating this country, okay? So that's why you have to be prepared financially, mentally, emotionally, everything, okay? Before you move to this country. I don't know why I'm making a lot of videos, but like be prepared before you come to Canada. When I came to Canada, I'm prepared my emotion because I'm a strong woman, okay? I don't have money, but I have a work permit. When I arrived to Canada, I spent all my money to pay those agencies just to bring me here. I have my employer. I stayed in my employer. They give my salary, my board and lodging, my food, they deduct in my salary. So I'm okay with that, okay? But not all people have the same situations because they arrive to Canada like open permit. So they need to stay in one place, in a rental place. They buy their own food, everything, transportation. Of course, your budget is not enough, guys, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord, Lordy, Lordy. So I just, I want to share that topic because that comments, because it is very important, okay? So anyway, look at my job. It's just